I don't give a f who was mad. Talking about a robbery. I came in punching. Y'all tried to do me super bad. I feel disrespected.
Let's go.
Like I ain't a living legend.
Super bad.
But I've been an idol in the game so long, they try and disconnect.
Let's go.
Honda coupe, filled with mad eclipse. Talking crazy, I'm going on a road trip to handle it. I pull up, they was all outside. I start blaming shit. I took care of the whole fourth quarter in one drive. It's clock management. I ain't having
crazy.
This. I'm fired up. I get all you silly ESPN.
That's fire.
Take this battle at your risk. Bird, firm grip. Put 15 in the DMV. I need my driver's permit. Burn. If the last burn. If the last nigga got the SIG, then soaking drugs. It's a sherm stick. Wordsmith.
Ow.
Wordsmith.
See, it's just like that, man.
Now if you try to do one, I'ma do two.
Whoa.
And if you try to do three, I'ma do four. Maybe even more. I go by the name of P.O.L.O.
Yeah.
The twerk verse. Disrespect.
Let's go.
Disrespect. I got rounds for you and the nigga next.
Let's
My
go.
mission set. If this would have been in Texas at the finals for the bigger check, I would have washed drugs in Houston like Whitney Death. Get upset.
Oh my
Get
God.
upset. Ruger lift. You get hit.
Hold
I
up,
put
bro.
a hole in Mr. Adidas. A shell tore right through his shit. Dome splatter.
That's crazy.
No team. I'm a lone pack.
Hold up, bro.
Just me.
Y'all probably like, Polo, you seen the battle already. What we doing right now, man, throughout the next couple weeks is we're gonna go through each and every battle throughout this tournament, and we're gonna break down. I want to show you guys just, you know, briefly on how I went about judging these battles, my notes. I mean, just to everything, y'all. I want to break down the moment where I felt a battle rapper was in trouble, the moment where I felt a battle rapper was clearly in the league with as far as the debate going, winning this battle or winning a certain battle, to just, you know, certain punchlines and certain, you know, flows and pockets a battle rapper got into that where I thought was just like it was a clear difference in material, and based off just my judgment alone, you know. So that's the reason why I wanted to tap into these battles again, just to see this shit again, man. But living in the moment, man, you just it was a beautiful experience, man, and I just wanted to go through my round by round breakdowns with you guys. So if you're sitting here with me watching this video right now, I just want to say thank you, because without you, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't have been in the position I was able to, you know, be in if it wasn't for you guys, man. So again, I hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm gonna try not to talk as much, but you know, we will be doing some breakdowns with these battles. Now, I say all that to say this. As you can see, Nitty out gate had his foot on DRUGZ's neck from the crazy witty punchlines and flipping DRUGZ's name. The Whitney Houston shit was crazy as hell. I mean, out gate Nitty was on one. So for me, I felt like going into this battle, DRUGZ was gonna have a long night.
I've been fired. The first time I took drugs, I ain't play no games. I'm Lynn Bias. You shouldn't have fired it.
That's crazy.
I'm leaving with
That's
that bag of cash, but they sleep.
Y'all ever seen a bully beat up a nigga with heart? Like no matter how hard the nigga fight, he still whip the nigga. And nobody really surprised by it. It's kind of like he did it for shits and giggles. But that same nigga bring his brother back to come and fix the nigga.
It's cherries, bruh. The nigga looking hard as a bitch like, yo, I wonder what the fuck Polo eating on. It's cherries. It was some Granny Smith apple slices. We got a few blueberries up in that thing. And then we got, you know, the yellow cherries and all of that. Y'all see, I see you looking, dog. My fault. Damn, like, damn, you want some, nigga? Huh? Nigga looking hard as a bitch like I wonder what Polo eating, dog.
They said the nigga with the Adidas done before 100K. I won't stop till Adidas done. You think the results of our last bout gonna make me flee and run after I taught Yoshi about Bitcoin? Y'all ain't think I'd come back and eat the rum? I bring a gun.
Let's go.
And some drama through. I don't
Hold
care
up.
if you
So
crazy.
as you can
I'm
see,
a bomb on you.
the energy is there. Starting out very light, you know, with a little bit of a comedic session there, but that shit didn't really go anywhere. But the energy is there. I felt like he wanted to turn up on Nitty, and he was doing just that.
You be wildin', Naki. Pump your brakes or grip on the side of rum. That's a Kawasaki. Don't try and stop me. I'ma up it and blast. You'll get tortured for the drugs. Just put the stuff in the bag. You're not a king. Give me the snow, or I'ma take you where the dungeon is, crab. I'm so fucking mad.
That's crazy.
Like, how can I lose to him? Why in the fuck would I give this fool a win? But they say God works in mysterious ways.
That's fire. As we wrap up round one, as you can see, I felt, my notes right here, just to show you my notes alone, I just felt Rum was more consistent throughout that round. And there was no let up. Rum outgate, he stayed at one frequency of a level. As far as drugs, it was more so like, okay, he got to heat up. He heating up. He'd land a fire bar or fire punchline, but it'd be only that, right? And then he'd get back to being flat, and it's just like, So for me, I just felt like Rum was more consistent throughout that round. Name flip galore and just punching his head off. So from the, the Whitney Houston bar and then the Len Bias shit, that shit was fucking crazy to me.
Get tossed in a low, shallow grave in a hole out of state. I don't even remember where your carcass lay. I lost use of body and don't feel no type of way. Try and play.
Let's go.
Try and play.
That's
you not
fucking
that crazy,
dog.
Drugs will get drugged inside
hold up,
this
bro.
bitch like a crack baby. I
Right.
don't want to snap.
Hold up. That line right there is the one I wrote down. The lost use of body and don't feel no type of way. Like that shit is written down. Like that shit, that was a standout bar for me. Nitty again, it's just, outgate. More punches, and more punches. Landing them shits effectively.
A shot release, lift you off your feet properly. You'll see the iron leveling blood like a phlebotomy. Try and see.
That's crazy, dog.
Try and see.
This
I'm at
nigga
your
right
front
here,
door,
bro.
Up in the chopper. Test me. I put one through drug screen and somebody dropping. I be having room rockers. They say cuz shit clever. But after that nigga Moon rocked you, we seen the hardest drugs flip ever. It's levels.
Let's go.
My shit empty. I don't think I can ever have feelings. My junior was in his dead mama's stomach with low oxygen for 17 minutes. How I'm supposed to breathe when the air to my throne barely had any? Fuck your opinion.
Wow.
Let's get it.
Wow. That's what I'm saying, bruh. It's just different, dog.
It wasn't right. I don't care if you won. He wasn't supposed to put up a fight. I would have had a pimp in distress like Money Mike. Everything
Let's
you
go,
been
DRUGZ.
writing lately is fucking light.
Let's
Food
go.
Fact. You don't do well against niggas on your caliber. That's a proven fact. Every
That
time
shit.
you book him
Go.
for a legend or a top tier, he choke or lose the match. You only did good rapping with iron, but we used to that. You gotta change the way you move and scrap. The fans done
Hold
had
up,
enough.
bruh.
No wonder this nigga was.
It's shit like that. It's signs like that kind of go over niggas' heads, man. Rapping the iron, but we used to that. As you consider a gun an iron. A lot of people consider iron a gun. You know what I mean? So he said we're used to that. All we hear is Rum talk about guns and shit. So that shit, it's simple lines like that from DRUGZ. Just I be blown away, man, because it shows the level of preparation going into a battle with that pen, man. And a lot of people, shit don't be as complex like that. Shit is simple, it's simple, but shit like that, you can tell it took time to write and well thought out. I appreciate lines like that. Let's go.
Sad but true, because it's not like bro don't be wildin'. It's just that bro don't be styling. We want something from you other than violence. Wake up and find yourself insane like Shutter Island. There's no denying.
That's crazy.
10 years
nigga.
ago when you was on grind time, you did it better.
He insane.
Back
Crip.
then you was young,
Find yourself
hungry, and
insane.
fucking clever.
That's
now you
fire,
complacent.
dog.
Pay attention. Every battle rapper labeled as a puncher, career never lasts too long. I know you don't see it, but you about 4 battles away from being newborn. Stop what you doing.
Let's go.
Get it?
As we
bet.
end the bottom of the second, I want you all to know I gave DRUGZ that second round. Just so we clear, it's written right here on this piece of paper. I got DRUGZ round 2. I just felt like the angle, the personal, the strategy he went with in that second round, I just felt like it hit home. Nitty has the stigma as just being a puncher, and then you got these moments within his career where he got up there, he some people may say dropped the ball. I mean, with the chokes and in big battles, man, like that really can damage a person's career. And when you look back at Rum Nitty's career, it is those type of moments that can really, really hurt the stock. You know, when we talk Mount Rushmore or the greatest, you know what I mean? It can really hurt and damage, right? So I just felt like the angle was very, very effective in this round versus somebody who's just, you know, going in there more name flips and punches. I just felt like the substance, you know, substance that this guy brought to in this round, it meant more, you know what I mean, for me in that round. So I had it 1-1 going into the third round. Let's see what they talk about in this bit.
Squeeze it on them. Blood vessel get popped like a hematoma. This shit over.
That's crazy,
You're
dog.
dying.
Come
I
on,
brought
man.
The worst lines. It's the second battle.
This nigga
DRUGZ
right
hit
here.
harder the first time. Burst
That's a
knives.
fact.
Grab and shoot. Let the matic loose. Silencer. Go sound like battle truth. Make a move. Make a move. I'm gonna hit the trunk if your click try to fight me. I slid right by him. Got to the...
Here we go. The Gunline King back in his bag, man. I mean, it's like the punches don't do nothing but get better and better. Like every single round, dog, take it up a notch. And let's be clear. I know I gave DRUGZ that second round, but that was like by edge off substance alone. But let's not act like Nitty wasn't punching crazy in that round too, man. God damn, man.
If I trip, fam, you going through it. They put him out here to see if he could survive or fend for himself, and he couldn't do it. Prove it. You can't keep
that
using twerk
is
fame to
fucking
build your
crazy.
image. You gotta
It's
get
shit
your
like
name
that, man.
on your own,
Come
drugs.
on, dog.
Like a pill prescription, my nigga.
Let's go.
You gotta hop off Jersey.
With the pill prescription.
Wherever that
Come
nigga
on.
go, the outcome will be tragic. Take your roof off, DRUGZ. They literally trying to recover an addict. I ain't always had
That's
it.
fire.
I had...
That shit is
Let's
crazy.
get it. Give it up for RUM NITTY,
As you can
y'all.
see,
Last round.
Nitty came clipped up with the extendo. Every round they called time on this guy. He didn't come in here playing with DRUGZ, man. Not even a little bit. The references in this round was just absolutely insane to me. Fucking insane. The energy stayed at the highest of the high. He never got too low. I mean, this is from start to finish, bruh. Every round.
You gotta stop letting niggas play with your name if you don't want your stats all fucked up. You really that dumb, bruh? As smart as you are in your raps, you throwing me off. You really are like a little brother, cause you think you in the game, but you don't realize your control is off. I'm so focused,
I like
dog.
that. I like that right
Because
there.
if they won't be able to find you, to spread you all over web, you going viral. If
Let's
you got any
go.
ounce of survival, it's gonna take 2
Let's fucking
surgeries.
go.
The doc's gonna have to solve something. I'm
Right.
talking trice remove for the 4th cousin. Give
Let's
it up
go.
for DRUGZ. You
DRUGZ.
already know. Give it up
Damn,
for RUM
man,
NITTY. Yo,
it's
crazy,
alright.
crazy battle.
We're gonna end that right there. For me, this third round I gave to Nitty as well. I just felt like DRUGZ, you know, he had damn near the same strategy with breaking down RUM NITTY, just through different contexts, you know. And for me, it's just, I don't know, it just didn't hit the same as it did in that second round for me. RUM NITTY, to me, was more consistent throughout this battle, as you can see from my criteria, you know, of everything I base my judgment off of. As you can see, I got check marks next to things on each side of the battle rapper's name, right, or side. RUM NITTY was more consistent. You know, he executed his strength. The content material was super tailored. The momentum was on his side. The strategy that he went with within this battle was effective. And Lena, mind you, man, this was a rematch battle, right? So these guys already battled before. So I went in looking at, okay, is the material, the relevancy in the material, was it new and did it apply? And for me, both of these guys came with new and raw material. I just felt like RUM NITTY shit was just way more effective, man, when he went to dropping them bombs on homie. And let's not be confused, man. I had some check marks on DRUGZ side as well. I felt like he executed his strength. The content was, you know, tailored. I just didn't feel like he had the momentum on his side. I didn't feel like his strategy was too effective, that effective. And he got a check next to his performance as well. You know, he had a little bit of comedy stretch there. He had the angle. He had some punches in there. Like, he had a lot, you know what I mean? So it just wasn't enough. And for that alone, I gave RUM NITTY this battle with the 21. So that's all I got for you. Appreciate your time. Look forward to the rest of the battles throughout the tournament, from, you know, CORTEZ to official. Shit, KCJ versus New Jersey Twerk. We're gonna drop every single last battle from this tournament. So stay locked in. It's your boy Battle Raps Fanatic. If you try to do one, I'ma do two. Try to do three, I'ma do four, maybe even more. I go by the name of PLO. Follow me on some of the social medias. If you got a Twitter or Instagram, please talk to me on there. I talk back. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that like button, comment down below, then share this video worldwide. Because that's the only way we're gonna grow. It's your boy, and I'm out of here. Partner, look, I'm on my old J Holiday shit. Anthony Hamilton and all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I got some shit going on today, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. I'm out of here.
I don't understand why you blame me. Tell me as I am, it's the same thing. We should be together.